Hey everybody, it's me Marquita. I am sitting here getting my medicine together. Did I already? Yep, there it is. I was making sure I put my Zope in there so I can go to sleep. Anyway, I am coming here. Guess what, guys? Before we even get started, Fat Boy decided that he rested up yesterday. He slept all day yesterday and half of the night, and he was ready to go back out. Well, Gary told me that he thought that 2 more Christmas gifts was coming, and I told him, I was like, no. I was like, I don't see anything on mine. He goes, I got an email, and it says 2 more Christmas gifts are coming. So I was like, okay. And then I seen that it was dark, so I was like, I checked the phone, or I checked my tablet, not the phone. Checked the tablet. I still didn't see anything, so I was like, well, I didn't see anything earlier saying anything about delivery, but if he sees something, I'd rather check than to not check and it was out there, or, whatever. Or that somebody took it and I needed to report it. Anyhow, opened the door and Fat Boy was asleep. Fat Boy was asleep in the room, sound asleep. As soon as I opened that door, he ran out. And of course, I checked the porch, did not see no gift, no, another delivery, didn't see that. And he literally ran out. Him and little lady. Fat Boy is Biscuit, and little lady is Ori. So they both ran out. And then I said, Biscuit, Ori, get back in here. Biscuit literally ran, he ran in the alley, looked at me, and then went back in the alley. So I was like, fine. You want to be out there? It's maybe 40 degrees outside, if not colder. It might even be 35 degrees. My whole point of me saying that is it's cold. It's cold. And I was like, fine, you want to stay out there? Stay out there. Well, I shut the door and I went to lock it, and our lock got stuck. And so I had to open it up to fix the lock, to unstick it. And as soon as I opened up, Ori raced back across the street and ran in the house. I said, oh, you ain't hanging out with Biscuit? You thought that you was gonna risk the cat? So then I fixed I fixed the lock, and I said, Biscuit, get over here. And I seen him peeking at me again, went back in the alley. I said, Biscuit, I said, get over here. I said, come on. He didn't come. So then I was like, Gary. And I told Gary, I opened the door because he said there was another gift coming. I didn't see that there was another gift coming, but I'd rather check than to, rather check than not check. And it was out there. And so Gary went out. He yelled, buddy, buddy, buddy. And he didn't come. And then he got on his shoes, walked, the alley, didn't see him. And then by that time, then she was looking at videos. She then got on her stuff, got up, went to look for him. And it was like last time I had to deal with it for 3 whole days. He was out lollygagging and partying and literally slept almost a whole day. And I'm like, I, this time, I was not trying to let him outside. The first time, I was trying to be nice, and what I did is I was like, okay, he can go outside, he could run around, because usually he go outside, he runs around, and then I tell him, Bisque, come on, and then he'll come back in, and he will be like knocked out asleep. So that's what I was like, okay, fine. I will let him go, and I will let him run around to get all his, hypers out, and he would come back when I yell for him, and he didn't. So he was gone for 3 days, and yeah, and so then he came back yesterday morning, which was Friday morning. He was on the porch like old drunker, and literally slept until like 11 o'clock maybe last night. I don't know what time it was last night. Right now it is 10 o'clock at night, Saturday. And um, yeah, so he's been gone for a good couple of hours. How did I get 2 oranges? Well, I got 2 oranges. I know. Y'all like, what's that got to do with biscuit? It don't. I was looking for my scissors, 'cause that's how I peel it. Make sure all the white is off of it. And reached in my pocket, and there was an orange. But I'm sitting here rolling this one, trying to hopefully the peel will just detach from it. I hate when I have to um like peel it. Really, I hate when it's juicy, like when the white gets wet, because I can't hardly get it off. But anyhow, so that was the update on Fat Boy. Now, what I was making this video for is they passed the by not byproduct. Guys, it's after 8 o'clock. I know what I want to say. Bipartisan act. Is that what I'm trying to say? They passed the bill to keep the government open over Christmas. So yay for TF, oh, not TFC. Uh, the airport. What's that? TSA. Yay for TSA. Yay for the airplane. For the pilots. Because they are considered essential workers, so they have to work even if they don't get paid, which I don't see how that's right, because we don't have to fly. Um, and I don't think anybody should work for free. So that's not what I'm saying. Um, but if they are essential workers, should they not be up under the same jurisdiction as the Senate, the House of Representative, and the Congress? Because they don't work, they get paid. If they work, they get paid. If everybody is furloughed, and or if the Congress staff is furloughed, only the people that is under that jurisdiction of being furloughed will get paid. All the other ones, they don't get paid. Now, I don't know if they have to work. Let me say that. You know what? No, I don't think their staff gets furloughed. The Congress gets furloughed. and they will get paid even if the government is closed. So the House and the Congress would they would get paid even if the government was closed. I think that's how that works. But I don't know anything about their uh their teams, their the people that were their secretary and stuff. I don't know if they are up under the pharaoh. For sorry, I just said the word. I just said it. Pharaoh. Nope, that ain't. In real time, I know what word I want to say, and I literally can't say it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The word I just said like 3 times. Anyhow, um, but I'm glad that they kept it open for the people that was gonna have to work. I'm glad now that they are considered uh, essential workers. I think that if they are deemed essential workers, that's um, healthcare was essential workers during the beer virus, but they were also some of them was working without getting paid. Okay, if you're an essential worker, that means that you should be able to get paid, regardless, because if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If the government is going to get paid even if it's not open, then the essential workers should also get paid even when the government's not open, if you consider them essential workers. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not even an essential worker. Like I say, my rant and raves are a little bit about me, but not all about me. And that I have no dog in that fight. I have zero dogs in that fight because I'm not an essential worker. I'm not. But I think the essential workers, if they are deemed essential workers, and they said that the airport, TSA, and the pilots are considered essential workers, nurses and doctors are considered essential workers. If that's what they are, then if the government's open or if the government is closed, they should be able to get paid. Because if they don't get paid, then guess what? The House, the Senate, and all that government on top of Capitol Hill, I'm just a bill on top of Capitol Hill, I think that they shouldn't be able to get paid. Like I said, this big thunder in my chest is not for me. It's for the essential workers. Because if they're an essential worker, that means that they should get paid. Right? Right. I'm just saying. Like I always say, I try to stand up for everybody. Equality for all. If you are not trying to put your boot on the little person's neck, and I don't mean like little person as far as high in a position at a company. I'm talking about, okay, we're both poor, and I'm or you, okay, let me do it reverse. We're both poor, but I see you being mistreated and I'm not, and I'm getting treated better than you. Me not helping you is me having my foot on your neck. Even though we're standing on the same ground at the same height, we're in the same place. But if my boot is on your neck, if I could push you down to make me taller, no, I need a boot on my neck because I'm no better than anybody, and nobody is no better than me. I'm always fighting for everybody. I fight for everybody. Like most of my video rants is because I'm frustrated that in people basically in the same situation as other people, they then, because they're treated better, it's like at the end of the day, they only treat you better and they make you feel better so that you will also not like that other person. Even though if it was just you and that, let me just say what I say. Okay, the government. The government don't like you, poor person. But you poor person, if you don't like that poor person over there, I'm gonna treat you poor person better. And so me and you poor person needs to hate that poor person. But if it was just me and you poor person, then guess what? I don't like you. But I only like you because I want you to join in with me and not liking that person. Even though, even though y'all are basically the same person in my government eyeballs. It don't matter how you look, you're poor. And I hate you. But because I could treat you better than I treat that person, I want I want you to hate that person with me. So it's two people hating that person instead of one. Because if y'all get together and y'all decide to hate me, it's just me against the two of y'all. Right? I'm just saying. I'm always fighting with everybody else. I don't look down my nose at anybody. I might look up my nose at the government because I'm down here with everybody's boots on my neck. But I'm still trying to swim through this quicksand. I might not make I might not be making big progress, but like the turtle, slow and steady wins the race. I might not win the big prize, but I know at the end of the day, I know at the end of the race of life, I know that I gave it my 100%. I know that I seen this goldfish drowning and I picked this goldfish up and I was pulling it with me while I was swimming through this quicksand. I was also pulling the goldfish because these piranhas was coming after this goldfish. Oh, there's a bunny. Guess what? I'm gonna go swim over to that bunny rabbit. And I'm gonna pick that bunny rabbit, put it back on the shores, on the ground. Get it out of the quicksand. And I'm gonna continue swimming through my quicksand. Oh, another fellow turtle that thinks that it is way better than me. It's a snapping turtle. I'm a sea turtle. So I got the fins to swim through this water. You don't. You're not a sea turtle. You're a snapper turtle. A snapping box turtle. You don't have the arms. But guess what? I'm going to save you. Even though you are trying to snap at me, I'm going to put you back on the ground. And I'm going to continue swimming through my quicksand. Because that's me. That's me. I want equality for all. I have always said that. I have always said that. That's how I think of life. I know that I know that I should be mad. I know I should be angry. I know I should want to have my foot on everybody's neck to climb the ladder to be above the next person. But if I was that type of person and I did everything and I climbed my way to the top, I'm going to be up there by myself with everybody below me bloody and smashed. Because I stepped on them to get to the top. Now there's nobody up there with me. And then I realized, oh, I'm sitting here at the top. And I was climbing through the sun. Now I'm up here nice, crispy, and seasoned. And now I'm up here by myself. And all these vultures is like, oh, it's feeding time. And I'm looking at everybody. Somebody help me. They're about to eat me. Huh. All them down there, they're smashed up. They're bloody. Because I stepped on them to get to the top. And as I was going to the top, I was slowly frying myself, slowly grilling myself. So when I got to the top, it was nothing but vultures at the top of that mountain. And that sun baked me, glistened me, seasoned me just right. And now I'm getting ate. And there's nobody up there to protect me because I stepped on everybody to get to the top. Just to get ate and shit it back at the bottom. Y'all could steal that if you want it. Literally, that whole story just popped in my head. But it makes sense if you think about it. It makes sense.